Hey boys and girls, what's going on? This is Atharva here. Yeah, and I know this light mode looks cancerous, but I did this for some reason, okay? So let me show you. First of all, let me just get rid of all of these tabs, I don't need them. Okay, now let me show you what's happening now. So I have this dark mode in Mac OS, and what will happen if I click dark mode? Boom, the website is also dark mode. No, this is not any Chrome extension doing this. We are going to do this using CSS, pure CSS, and it's possible just by using CSS. So whenever, if you have an Android phone or if you have an iOS device or maybe Mac or Windows, whatever you have, and if you just start your dark mode of your phone or your PC, then it will sync accordingly to your website, and that's pretty cool. And that's a new thing, by the way. So yeah, let's try to do this. So basically I'll just open a terminal now. I'll zoom it in, I'll go to documents and HTML CSS. Here I'll make a new folder called dark mode YT. I'll go to dark mode YT and I'll just open this in Visual Studio Code. No, I don't want to get started. Okay, so now I'll just make a new file. Let's get everything set up first. So I'll just make a index.html. I'll just press exclamation mark, which will just do all of this thing. And now what I want to do is I'll make a new file called style.css, and I'll just go here and link the style.css. And how I do that, I'll just do link rel style sheet, and href will be style.css. Perfect. Now everything is linked. Now let's open this thing in live server. So I'll just press open in live server, and this should pull up Chrome, right? This is cool. Now let's just first of all make a new desktop so that everything is easy to manage. I'll just go here and I'll just drop VS Code here. Perfect. Now this works perfectly fine. Now what I want to do is I want to make something like this, right? So I'll just make a new form right here. So let's go ahead and make a new form. So first of all, I want everything in center, so I'll just make a new box. I'll just make a new box container, I guess. So I'll just give a div a class of box container. And if you're wondering why am I doing like this, this is emmet. So if I press enter, it will auto complete this thing. And now here I can just put whatever I want. So basically I'll just, for now I'll just say fill up the form. Perfect. Now if we go back to Chrome, you will see that this is just normal, nothing more special. So let's go here. First of all, what we do with everything, we just do margin padding 0. So let's do that. And also box sizing border box, so let's also do that. Box sizing border box. Okay, perfect. Now what I want is I want everything to be centered, because it's just one page and I want everything to be centered so that it looks fine. So let's give it a display flex, align items center, justify content center. Perfect. Now if I just save this, notice that it won't come to center because we need to give it a width, a height of 100 view height. So let's do that. Now when I give it the full height, then it will come to center. Now let's just fix the fonts. Now here I'll just do font family, and I'll just say like maybe, yeah, this was the one which I used last time. So if I save this, now this looks pretty much clean. So now let's go back and start making the other stuff. So first of all, there was a name, so I will do input dot, I'll say input box, and if I press enter, emmet will do its thing, and it's pretty much good. And I'll say placeholder, and I want its placeholder to be name, and the same thing I want to do now. So I'll just copy this, I'll paste this here. I will say email, and let's say this as email address. And now at last I want a button, so button with class of button, and I'll just say submit form. So basically we are not doing anything, there will be no functionality, we are just going to see how the dark mode works and how you can implement that in your website. So this looks ugly as hell right now, so let's just fix that. Now what I want is in box container. Wait, what was the class of that? Okay, it was box container. Alright, let's go here, CSS file, let's paste this, and here, and now what I will do is I'll give it a padding of 30 pixels, and now here what I will do is I'll say display flex, align item center, justify content center. I will also give a flex direction of column, not center, sorry. Now what this will do, it will magically just align everything below one another without needing to use the BR tag, which is quite annoying. Now we all have that. Now let's style this a bit. First of all, we are just styling this for the light mode, right? We are not going to dark mode just yet. We will do dark mode at the end after we have styled the entire form. So let's go here, and now what we will do is now we will get the input box. So I'll just target the input box, and what I'll do, I'll just give it a padding of, I guess, 10 pixels. I'll just give it a font size of 18 pixels. I'll just give it a border 1 pixel solid black because I don't like the default borders. And now if we just save this, yeah, I also need to give a margin. So margin, I wanna give top bottom. So for the top and bottom I want to give like 15 pixels, and for left right I want to give 0. So yeah, if I save this, if I go here, yeah, this is perfect. Now let's style the button. So yeah, that's pretty much easy. So I'll just go ahead, I'll just target the button, and here now I will do is I'll just say basically padding will be 10 pixels again to keep it consistent. Font size will be 18. And now what I want to do is I'll just say border none, and the button also has a default background color. Let's just leave it as it is because it looks pretty good for light mode. So yeah, but you can change it if you want. And I'll also say width of 100%. Let's see how it looks. Okay, okay, something might be just wrong here, I guess. Oh, I might also give width 100 to here so that it just evens out everything. Yeah, perfect. Now what I will do is I'll also give this a margin, and this I will give this a margin and the button a margin. So let's do that right now. Now I'll just give it a margin top of I guess, yeah, 15 pixel. We are keeping it consistent. And now let's go to here, let's target the H1, and now I'll just say margin bottom 15 pixels. If we save this, yeah, everything looks just perfectly fine. Now yeah, this is just a light mode form, right? Let's also just remove the outline. The outline is just so annoying. So I'll just go here, I'll just say outline none. Perfect. Now yeah, now this looks pretty clean. You can type in, and that's all pretty good. Now what we will do now is now we will implement the dark mode. So let's go ahead and now let's do that. So how do we implement dark mode? So if you look at this, the color has changed, all of the colors have changed. So basically we need to pass a media query to do all of that. So how do we do? So for dark mode, this is media query here, and it's called prefers color scheme. Now this is a pretty much new media query, but I guess it's in all the updated browsers on all the platforms, yeah, except Internet Explorer. Please get over Internet Explorer. So yeah, and even if Internet Explorer doesn't support this thing will never be executed. So by default your light mode themes will be applied, and that's pretty cool, you know. So if at all some device supports dark mode, then this code will be applied, and if the person is on dark mode, then it will show the dark mode. So basically I don't see any problem using this. So if If it's dark mode, then what I want to do here is, now I'll just say body. First of all, we will change the colors for body. Now what I want is, I want background color to be black. And let's save this. Let's go back here. Yeah, perfectly fine. For now, let's just see what happens if we do this. Perfect. But now you see that this thing, we also need to change this thing. So what we will do, we will change the color, default text color, and basically we'll just do that white. So yeah, let's save this, and this white. Notice we are already on dark mode on Mac OS right now. On Windows, I don't know, but there might be some way to go into dark mode. So now what we will do secondly is, we will change this button right now here. We'll do the text box at last, but first we will change the button. So let's go here, let's target the button, and here what I want to do is, I'll say background color and put it as 26252525. Let's save this. Okay, pretty much it. This is cool. I mean, this looks dark mode theme. So now what I will do, but I will change its color inside it. So I'll just say color white. If I save this, yeah, this is good. And now what I will do is, I'll just change these text boxes now. Now what I will do, in here I'll just target the input box, and here I'll just say background color. Let's try giving it C8. How it look? Oh, this is cool. And what if I type something in it? Come on, this works. I mean, this looks cool. Now let's see how this thing looks in light mode now. Oh, this thing works, and yeah, this is so cool. I mean, now you can just sync your dark mode with your current system dark mode, and that's very cool. So I guess that's it for this episode, guys. If you have any suggestions about the videos, you can just drop in the comment section. Just like the video, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and if you want to support me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.